3 days ago. Argentina lost to the U.S. 91-76.
Well, what will be interesting to see is how does Luis Scola and the Argentines play in this game, knowing that they've already got a spot. Scola had that one blocked.
Dwight Howard right in front of Scola, who tried to back his way down on Carmelo Anthony. Anthony spots up for three. He's got it. That's the way it starts offensively, their first make of the game.
Carmelo Anthony has been the leading scorer for this team. He was the leading scorer last year in the World Championship. Kobe has given him the opportunity to be the leading scorer on this team as he has taken a task of really being a defensive stopper.
They want to get Scola set up early as he shares it outside. Kemericks answers with a triple. Federico Kemericks, a 27-year-old that goes at 6'8". They talk about him being an inside guy. Showed a pretty good stroke there.
Well, most of the Argentine big men can shoot the ball from the outside.
Roman Gonzalez with the Carmelo Anthony miss. Piglioni is going to run their point. A 30-year-old, and he's had a lot of international competition wearing number 5. Scola again. Boy, do they want to get him touches. On the drop step, pretty move on the scoop.
Scola's good, and he's good in that area right there. He plays very well without the ball. If you take the ball out of his hands, he'll move to another spot to try to get it back.
The Argentinians with their first lead of the game. Kobe weaving his way, finding LeBron. Another, yes. Threes from LeBron James and Carmelo Anthony, 6'5" U.S.
And what they have done better in this competition is shoot from the outside. And past, particularly in Greece, they struggled with perimeter play, but their shot selection is good, their ball movement is good, and the decision to let certain players shoot from the outside is even better.
Veteran move by Roman Gonzalez. A lefty who averaged 14 and 7 in the Pan Am Games in July, hitting better than 60% of his shots.
What the Argentines know and what they want to keep from happening is that the U.S. will get a big lead and continue to build on it. So they're playing with a lot of energy, a lot of attitude here close. But again, the ball is moving. They're finding the open man. Results are high percentage shot for Dwight Howard and a chance for a three-point play.
Good post entry. Carmelo Anthony finding Howard. Dwight Howard in his 4th year with the Orlando Magic at 6'11", 265. And he converts as the U.S. has a 2-point lead. They're just underway, opening minute to the gold medal game. FIBA America's Championship at the Thomas & Mack Center in Las Vegas. Joel Myers along with Steve Jones.
And what you'll see as they are right behind us, I mean, we're right behind the U.S. bench, is the attitude of everybody is involved in the game. The guys that are playing, the guys that are sitting, they're all pulling for one another. LeBron James, again, from the outside.
Well, Scola getting into it a little bit after the make, and the official telling him right away, I'm not going to tolerate that.
Well, Scola has a lot to say. In every game that he plays in, you know, he's got a lot to say to the opponent. He plays a bruising game. He has a lot to say to the officials.
Gonzalez getting rid of it in time. He was almost trapped.
Now you hear that crowd chanting USA, and this is the only kind of tournament that you get that kind of response from the fans for the United States.
Scola held down that time as Dwight Howard came away with it. The foul on Carmelo Anthony. Scola can get under your skin. He's a banger. He's a real gritty guy.
Well, there was some attitude in the first meeting, and Kobe and Scola got into it. LeBron and Scola got into it. At the end, you know, they all shook hands and agreed that it was a tough battle. But I mean, he's the kind of guy that's not going to back down.
Scola on the pick and roll, and won't get the roll. Out of bounds. Last touch by Gonzalez. Jason Kidd tried to box him out. Gonzalez touched it last. So a 3-point lead for the U.S. early at 12-9. We can see the mode of operation by the Argentinians. They're trying to get Scola and Gonzalez touches early. In the paint and down low. LeBron short. Howard kept it alive. Carmelo the recipient. Howard stays with it. Loose ball. LeBron James in a fresh shot clock. Carmelo, another three. He's got a couple of triples. U.S. by 6. Now, the U.S. has dominated to the extent that they've been beating their opponents by almost 30 a game. In fact, the average margin of victory over the 9, it's making it almost 40 a game, 39 per contest.
Yeah, this has been the closest opponent for them. Argentina played and stayed within 19 for most of that game.
Gonzalez off the miss. Kamarick stays with it, and great effort by the Argentinians. Second and third opportunities.
Now, as big as the United States are, they are not the leading team in rebounding. Canada is, which kind of amazes you. They're going to call Kobe for traveling.
Yes. He ran into the congestion, found a middle linebacker, didn't see it coming.
A good opportunity for Argentina with a good effort by them to put it back in. He's celebrating early, and I know that they feel like if they can stay in the game, they might have a chance because they're a good second half team.
Kamarick's short on the three. Anthony chased it down. Here comes James. We have not seen transition baskets yet. Both teams do a good job getting back at the defensive end. Anthony, good for his step, and Scola called for the block.
In the first game, Scola got himself in foul trouble early. Got 3 quick fouls, had to sit for much of the first half, but Scola's going to put his body in the way. Now, you talked about flopping, and you wonder whether Ginobili is better than Scola?
Well, he didn't jump backwards. 5:06 left in the first 10 minutes. Boy, you're tough early. 4-point lead for the U.S. Scola just got his first. The one thing that's been consistent with Scola when there has been a foul called, 2 hands are always out. He pleads his case regularly. So he's consistent. Kobe beating Delfino, slices his way to the hole.
That should have been expected.
A 6-point lead. Kobe. And the U.S. off to a good start at the offensive end. The Argentinians trying to pour it inside. Can they keep it close?